So I have many versions of scripture, and we just finished those videos on where the Antichrist is from. So I have a today's English version and the Living Bible translation, and both of these translations list in Daniel the two kings as the king from Egypt and the king from Syria. Now, of course, Egypt is south of Israel, and of course, Syria is north of Israel. But both of these translations show Egypt and Syria. So I'm going to pull this one away. I'm just going to open this one. I'm just going to show you. And there's a reason here. Jeremiah, Daniel, there it is, Daniel. Ezekiel, oops, let's keep going, Daniel. Daniel 11, okay, there we go. All right. If you can see here, it says the king of Syria down here by my finger. And so over here, it's showing the king of Egypt. Let me kind of move this up a little bit, the king of Egypt. So these two translations list the kings of Syria and Egypt. And I'm just going to share this one passage from Daniel 11, verse 21. It says, the angel went on to explain, the next king of Syria will be an evil man who has no right to be king, but he will come unexpectedly and seize power by trickery. So that's the passage. But I didn't share Syria and Egypt when we spoke about this. I did that for a couple of reasons. One reason is perhaps the borders for Syria and Egypt are not the current modern day borders. I mean, honestly, if you look at an older map of the United States, the Carolinas were not North and South Carolina. The Minnesota territory was part of Wisconsin, etc. So borders change. So we would think about Syria and Egypt in today's borders, but maybe back then, of course, this was thousands of years ago, maybe the borders were different. Two, how do we know that they have this information correct, that it is Syria and that it is Egypt? So the danger of this is, as a believer, if you're using one of these translations and somebody comes on the scene like, nope, it's not, that's not the Antichrist, I can follow him because the Antichrist is coming from Syria. And so that's the problem with possibly following this. Now, I don't know what the borders were back then. I don't know if they did their due diligence. I certainly hope so, but it wasn't information that I shared for those two reasons. And so I just wanted to share that with you, that there are translations that do show Egypt and Syria. I just didn't feel comfortable sharing that. I don't know what the borders were back then. And maybe Syria is a part of another country now, so it's not really Syria. Just something for you to ponder. Armor up, we ride at dawn. May God bless you as always. Have a great day.